Hey, Turtle Club, it is I, Mag Synchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and we are going live with a game called Satisfactory. Now, this is, Mag versus Wild, and you can see we got no signal. The reason why we have no signal is because we just finished playing the game like 2 days ago. Streamed it a little back on the Unshelled channel. Game's fun. We wanted to give it its fair shake here on the family-friendly Convertible Turtle Gaming. The problem is that they had an update. I had no idea that the update was coming, so we were hoping to kind of just coast right into our chair after resting a bit. I gotta be honest, the yellow snow in Atlanta has come with a vengeance, and I have a whopper of it a sinus headache. I've taken some stuff for it, but I don't know how long the stream's going to go. I took a bit of a nap after my usual evening stuff on Thursday, and it's still pretty heavy and hard. So we're gonna get into it though, guys. It's a fun game. It is a survival crafting game, which is Mag vs Wild is all about survival gaming. It's all about being put into interesting situations and building stuff up. It's been the Ark show for a very long time, but there's so many good survival games coming out. Not all of them better than Ark, not all of them worse than Ark, and so we want to give it again, a fair shake. And we will be. It says it's at 87%, 88% updated. It's been updating for about the last 6 minutes, so it wasn't a big update, but it was big enough to derail my plans to play. All right, all right. It's getting there. Let's whenever you're ready, game. So it is early access. We do have a review copy of it, so that means Coffee Stain Studio said, "Hey, Mag, play our game. Let us know what you think." And it is. There it goes. There it goes. All right. So we're getting. Okay. So I can already tell you that something changed. Oh, that's right. I played it on Unshelled, so I haven't actually gotten this set up to be full screen the right way yet. There we go. All right, so we're good there. Boom. We don't care about that. We're going to go to new game because we want it to be a new game for all you guys to see what's going on here. All right, so we're going to say session type. So here's one thing that I really like about the game is it is not a drop in and wreck your day game. You have two options, private and friends only. Private means I have to say, come play me. Come into my world. It's a currently four-player multiplayer game. And I have to invite people in through Epic Games. So anyone who's been friends with me for Fortnite, anyone who's been friends with me for Fortnite, anyone who's been friends with me for... I did this joke already on the other channel, guys. Fortnite's pretty much about what everybody and their dog has Epic Games friends for. But that's what the private would be for. Friends only, same thing. Because we're streaming right now, we're going to go private. Session name, we're going to say CT Gaming. So we know this is the one for this particular channel. And we're going to do the grass fields because we are somewhat familiar for that. And we want to focus a kind of bit more on playing the game and less so on discovering the game. So you guys can kind of get that on a shake. Now it is going to create the world. I'm curious if it actually makes a random world for us. I I kind of see this really horrible loading screen here. Makes me feel like it's actually building a random world for us. If that's the case, good. I mean, it could absolutely. Welcome back, Mag Synchro. Okay. And there is a tutorial mode, and we kind of played that once already, so it's actually
Attention
getting.
pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated.
Well, we were kind of hoping that told
Ex-pioneers
us that
have
we didn't have to go through this
assigned
again.
pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries
Hey, Foxy.
for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it.
All right.
Get to work and be effective.
And, you know,
Planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure.
this is kind of cool the first time it happened.
4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
You can see the fire thing, like, you know, if you're going through the atmospheric shield, you're burning up on re-entry, basically. And it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. But yeah, hey Mechadu, welcome to the stream. We'll see how this goes. The lights are off, and we're home still, so that's good. So there's been some updates. You know, a lot of players have given their feedback on this, so I'm curious as to if any of my feedback was taken in. And I love how the slow descent kind of comes in. So that's kind of awesome, right?
Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
So, first thing that we want to point out is
Planet Massage 2, ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akija. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations.
so a few things.
Objective-based introduction initialized.
All right, so we're being onboarded. Nothing we can do about that.
First objective.
All right.
Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as.
All right. We're kind of skipping through some of this. So
Please ensure you have your Fixit incorporated Xenozap.
So tab to get into your inventory. This is our our thing in a box. This is our screwdriver of spiffiness. This thing shocks things.
Third objective. Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner.
So C scans. If we hold in C, it'll actually let us track what we want to find. So we're actually scanning for iron ore. And you'll see it on our mini map or on our compass where we're going. So first thing I'm going to point out is this is basically the exact same map. It wasn't a randomized map. That kind of does make me a little bit sad. We are looking for iron ore. And the way this game handles its stuff is part of my problem. This guy's about to charge at me. Come at me. All right, shock you, and he's dead. Oh, we didn't quite get all three shocks. There's the third shock. All right, we're gonna get that. Get some leaves.
The remains of this creature might shed light on how to defend yourself in the future. I recommend analysis.
And of course, the creature's gone. So over here is limestone. And this is my first problem I have with the game, guys. So survival crafting means that you're supposed to be able to, you know, hunt down stuff, find it, gather it, and survive. Now, I know that may not be what they're going for in this game. I get that. Alright, cool. Look at that. We've destroyed all the limestone. Wait a second. We haven't. Now, I was talking to Alienated One about this game, and on the Unshelled stream, I sat here for far too long mining this piece of limestone. And I was like, well, eventually it's going to crack, right? Eventually it's going to shatter. We're going to fall through the world. We're going to get some sort of really cool undiscovered cave, and stuff is going to happen. Interesting stuff, awesome stuff. That don't happen here. We can seriously sit here and hold the E button down on our keyboard until the cows come home. And these cracks, they heal. They're not anything. Um, and that's I even feel funny saying it's a complaint. But I'm used to 7 Days to Die. I'm used to Ark. I'm used to Subnautica. I'm used to the Raft, right? Any of these where the materials you're acquiring from a base component level all the way to the advanced component level they're precious. They are finite. They are something that you have to dig for. They are something that while you're digging for it, you should not be inspired to start singing a Queen song. We will rock you. But lo and behold, that's what we get with this. And again, it's a funny complaint because it's dumbed down the genre, in my opinion. And that's not even the material we're trying to find, though, right? We're trying to get to iron, and iron will be just a little bit further down this way. Up on this little hill here. I was going to mention that. Yeah, it is. It's one of those things. I get it, right?
Objective. Build the hub. Note. To complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed.
So we're going to build the hub.
The hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Here comes the animal. Shock, 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 shock. He's dead. And this is supposed to be like our scan tool, right? And it doesn't really do anything for us. But we're back to getting the iron. Now, I've played this already. So I can tell you that my goal at this point is to get this iron all the way up to full. And it's because the iron is going to be important for a lot of stuff as we go along. And to be honest, I'm lazy. And I really don't want to spend all the time running back and forth, back and forth. I kind of was really cool to find out that I could just open this up and start looking at stuff while holding the E button down. And, it just lets us know what the inventory is looking like the whole entire time we're doing this. I'm probably going to, if I really could, if I wasn't, concerned about boredom for everybody involved, I would seriously be doing this until my whole entire inventory was, filled up. Seriously, the iron's going to be that kind of a big of a deal for what we're doing. Now, the experience system on the game is definitely different than what we're used to. You don't really get experience points. You don't really get Ingram points. You just build and get more stuff. And build and get more stuff. And you got it. You build and get more stuff. So there's a lot of the things that we're used to in the survival crafting genre. That's just not simply here. Now, I'm not going to subject everybody to watching me go through and get the next 800 iron that I would rather get. But I am going to go up to about 200, and I really do apologize to Turtle Club for that, because the game is going to require us to sit here and do this. Either way we look at it. And so I'd rather just get it all out of the way right now, so we don't have to break it up. And so we can actually kind of have a little bit more enjoyment otherwise. Now, the hub thing and the build system on this game are rather cool. And as soon as we get about another 70 more iron, I know guys, Freddie Mercury song and a half, right? As soon as we get the rest of it, though, we will be able to kind of show you the actual way the system builds things. It is not as open-ended as some games, but it's still pretty good. Now, I want to. This is something I had not noticed, guys. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm hands-free, so opening up the inventory while you're looking at something will continue the action. Um, a PJ raid, awesome, guys. Thank you guys for the raid. For all you that are joining in, I am Mag Synchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and this is Mag vs. Wild. It's our survival crafting series that we do. We are playing Satisfactory. Papa Jodester, man, no joke. Dude, I was watching some of your Mario Maker stuff the other day, because I was thinking, man, who have I not seen in a while? And I, like, jumped on your channel, and lo and behold, the Jodester was, like, not live, he just ended. But yeah, guys, if you don't know Papa Jodester, he is an awesome streamer. He is not family friendly, but you know, some of the best streamers out there aren't. So we try not to hold that against them, but it is how it is. But I hope you've been doing good, man. Hope you've been doing good. All right, so we're gonna cancel that out now. All right. Oh yeah, PJ is great. He is super awesome. Let's see here. Is this copper? I don't think it is. No, it's more iron. All right, so yeah, he is fan friend. Oh yeah, he is definitely. I know he's. You're excited about Mario Maker 2, if I remember right. Been good, dude. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Whoa, what the Okay, that thing's running away. Braden Tuttle, welcome to the Turtle Club, man. Nickname is Turtle as well. Awesome, dude. We are Convertible Turtle Gaming, but that's all kind of a trick because the Convertible Turtle is actually another name for an armadillo. Oh, he got me. He got me. Man, I've had such good timing on these things all day today. All right. And there's this carapace. Never seen this game before. It just came out about a week ago, Papa, PJ man. It's like Factorio and Ark combined is just the best way I can put it out. Early access on Epic Games. I have a review copy, which is super awesome, and we're going to drop our hub site like right there. So that's the building system. It gives you the standard stuff. All right. But as you can see, all right.
Hub feature, manual craft bench. Hub feature, hub terminal. Fifth objective, hub upgrade, storage and power. Note, the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Yeah, they are. All right, so we're going to be able to craft at this point, and this is what this system's for, is all the crafting, all the scaling up stuff, all the raw materials, and this is all the upgrades. So if you select the milestone, it'll give you the option to kind of build into it, and each of those, that's how you level up in the game, is through this little terminal here. And that's, you know, that's kind of neat, right? It gives you an idea of what you're going after, but it really kind of emphasizes how grindy the game is. Here's your first one. Only need 10 iron bars. Here's your fifth one. How about 150 iron bars plus all the other stuff? And the crafting is another complaint that I've got, is it's very much similar. Look at that. I'm clicking craft. Other survival crafting games would go, okay, Mag, how many of these do you want to actually build? This doesn't really have that capability, which is kind of sad, because what we're going to have to do, and I'm showing you guys just by kind of moving, we can, like, you know, add to do list, right? And it'll be like, oh, you got to make all these. That's all that is, though, is it's tracking. It's just a track system. And it's like, oh, why would I want to really do that? We can remove it, and that's about all that does. Crafting, we seriously, you have to hold in the mouse button. You let go of the mouse button, it stops crafting. So that's kind of annoying. I'm used to other games where I can run Papillet, right? Set it, forget it, start it crafting, click on the craft button, queue up 90 billion things. It seems like as innovative as this game does for a few things, it seems like a step back. But we're also playing solo, and this game does support up to 4 players simultaneous as a private session. Now, about that, if you're doing simultaneous gameplay with other people for Satisfactory, guys, you need to have one guy who has a really awesome internet connection and an equally awesome computer, because they do not have dedicated servers for this game, and they don't have any intentions or plans for that in the future, which is, again, like, super serious step back in my opinion, because if you're expecting me to host my game with my friends, that does two really bad things. One, it requires me to have a real awesome internet connection and a real awesome computer for everybody to have a fun experience. The other thing that it requires is for people to have that friend who has said awesome internet connection. Oh, I just made the ingots. Now I gotta make the bars. And that's another annoying thing. Now I gotta make all these iron rods. Fortunately, these craft a little bit faster. And I know I need like 50 or 60 of them. So I'm just gonna craft until we get to like 100 ingots left. And we'll make plates out of those later. But the other issue that makes, guys, the other issue with the multiplayer, right, is if I'm like today, I got a bit of a headache, I got a sinus issue, I'm not 100%, right? And if someone wanted to say, like McAdoo was like, hey Bag, let's play Satisfactory with Pizza and Italian, I'd be like, really not feeling it. Sorry I was the host, guys, but I guess I could turn on my computer and log my character in, and let's hope my internet doesn't crash or my power goes out, or I decide I would rather watch Netflix with my bandwidth on my internet connection. All right, upgrade the hub. Boom. Check out the upgrades though. I mean, it's instantaneous. It swaps the files. It gives you all sorts of new stuff. Information overload.
Unlocked hub feature biomass generator. Hub feature personal storage. Scanner feature copper. New equipment, buildings, and blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively. Sixth objective.
All right.
Hub upgrade, construction. Note. Connect buildings to a generator for power. Note. Buildings such as the smelter require a blueprint to be set. Advice. Automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Alright, so this is our little smelter. We don't have any fuel for it, so we're going to be like, okay. So that is a problem with the multiplayer aspect, right? Is they're requiring people to all play together when they want to all play. Now, this is pretty basic stuff. We need 10 plates, 10 bars, and 50 copper. We're going to select that as our milestone. The next thing is, since we leveled up and now copper's added to the game, we now can add copper to our sonic screwdriver. And copper's that way, copper's that way, and copper's that way. So this copper is probably what we're going to go after. But the other thing is the crafting machine, equipment workshop, and craft a portable miner. Portable miner and place it on a resource node. Build a smelter to automate production of ingots. Use biomass burner to burn blah blah blah. So we don't have a way to make biomass yet. We are going to have to find some copper. So the crafting thing, this is just one crafting station, right? Alright, so X's, our tutorials are inbox. Now somehow, we find a way to craft robots. And I know that's supposed to happen somehow. There we go. Q's our crafter. Alright, so equipment workshop, manually craft, equipment. Alright, this is our bench. These are two things we know. We have already made our hub. We can make power lines, smelter. And smelter, we already got one for free also. So, but if you'll notice, we don't have... Yeah, we want to... Boom. We do not have these automated miners. Now, this thing... If I remember right from the first gameplay... Yeah, this thing is totally benign. So we don't care about it. We've got limestone here. I think this is iron, right? Yep, iron. So realistically, we would want some kind of harvesting machine, right? Build an equipment workshop and craft a portable miner. So this is an equipment workshop, right? And we need 6 iron plates and 6 iron rods. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna get our iron out of our box. Boom. No, iron. There we go. Iron plates. So we're gonna need 10 of those. Oh, let's take iron ingots. Duh. Come on, Mag. Iron ingots. There we go. So plates. Alright, so we got the plates built. So now we're going to go here. Not that button, this button. Workshop. So now we can build us a workshop. But one thing I want to notice, right, is you can rotate it with the scroll wheel. And I think that's actually really good. I like how that's an option we have. And I like how it's actually real smooth like. I don't like how we don't really get an idea of where all the rest of our shop stuff is about to be built. Alright, so we're going to put that like right there. Boom. So here we go. We got a portable miner and a Zeno Zapper. Now, off to bed? Alright, way cool, PJ, man. Thanks for, Papa Joseph, thanks for coming in, guy. Really appreciate the raid you came in with also, man. And guys, again, if you're okay with, you know, the non-family friendly stuff, by all means, check his stuff out because he is awesome. He is awesome. All right. So we need some copper and cable. All right. So we're going to go for all that. That's right. We get a flashlight too. Not that it's really all that dark in this game. And I didn't even adjust the gamma for this, guys. This is actually how light this game is anyways. Where you at? Where you at? Come on. Here, puppy. Are you stuck in the rock? Not anymore, you're not. Pretty sure this is copper we got right now. Boom. Yeah, and again, the copper is like the iron. Which, okay, cool. We found copper. And we just sit here. Boom, boom. And again, I mean, at this point, guys, the game is practically playing itself. And that's again, it's not a big complaint, but it is. I mean, I guess I could read the newspaper or like play a mobile game or something. And as we get auto miners and stuff, we won't have to sit here and just stare at the screen that much. But and it's a small but. I feel like at this earlier stage in the game, you shouldn't basically be auto playing even still. But we're close. We're close. We got about another 50 copper to go. 50 more copper, and we will have all the copper we want to stomach for now. We might have to go 250, guys. I'm thinking 250 is probably where we're going to be at. Dun 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 dun. Boom, boom. So close, yet so very far away, guys. Hey, it looks like that nuisance is moving behind us. So, that'd be kind of neat. I heard a piggy noise, which is why I snapped 2. But, alright. And this might be a bug, guys. The fact that I can just push a button and be done with it might be a bug. This opening the menu thing may not be what they expected. Because I know if I have to hold E the whole time otherwise. And see, that looks like it should be just, grabbable pickable copper. But it's not. It's actually just random decorative stuff. And that's another kind of minor, very minor, want kind of thing. And it's not even really that bad, right?
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
Yeah, eventually we'll have the further analysis that they want. And like here's wood. But it's a tree, right? In our little thing that chops trees down or chops, look at this. Here's some iron, right? This is breaking iron ore. This is huge metal stuff. And we're about to crush it. And we can't do the same to this little tree over here, which is, again, it's a nitpick. And I get that it's a nitpick. But it's a nit that needs picked. Alright, so copper ingots, copper wire. Alright. And we're just going to craft. Because I think it all requires, the copper stuff is all the copper. So we're just going to craft until the copper's gone. And again, it's like grindy, takes a lot of time, and it makes me feel like I'm waiting for the game to get good. Now, again, Turtle Club, this is very early access. It's very easy to dog on this game when it's only been around for a week, and when only several thousand people have played it. But there's a whole, I mean this, there is a plethora of games very similar to Satisfactory in the survival crafting genre at the onset of this game that make me feel like they really should have went just a few steps better. They should have done something. I don't know what that something is. I wish I had the solution for that right now. I don't. And it's definitely a, it's a shortcoming of me to not have the solution for this game company as to what they could have done to make this slightly better, except for doing it the way everybody else has done it. I feel like the automation aspect of this game is going to really elevate how this game gets played once we get into that. But right now, I feel like I've been staring at the same menu for 2 or 3 minutes. It's got a 1 second craft time. We just went ahead and crafted 258 of these. So we've spent about 3 minutes crafting, and look, it's still acting like it's trying to craft. Like, what's going with that, right? Okay, so we can go over to our little thing over here, craft a supportable miner, and now we know that we need 4 cables and 8 wires. So we're going to get 4 cables and 8 wires. So 8 wires and 4 cables. And we're a little bit plus on that. That's fine though. Boom, portable miner. Thought we were a little bit, but we weren't. Okay. Wire. There you go. Craft it. Boom. So now we got this portable miner, and we have to. All right. So this is the iron ore. So we're gonna go into our inventory. We're gonna take this, put it in our hands, right? Boom. And we're going to click, drop this thing down. And watch it go, guys. So this is the way that works. And so, but what we can do there is we can pick the miner up, because while the iron ore is important, we're going for the copper. Boom. And it's cool to watch the animation, right? And look, that's another thing. So we're gonna grab all the copper. We're gonna pick the miner up. We're going to deploy the miner. As soon as we drop the miner, right? Look at that. While it's setting up, its animation's going. So again, it's a nitpick. It's a nit that needs picked. But it is what it is. All right. So we're gonna go there. Over here, we're gonna bust this rock. Busting down the limestone. Once it gets to about 50, it'll shatter. At least it should. Bam. Okay. And we're over here. And we need the iron plates and some cable. So iron plates. And then some wire. We're going to build up to like 100 wire. Why not? And cable, we're going to build Build like 30 cable. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to build us. Not enough space in inventory. Oh, that's sad. But wait, we can put this right there. We can build a miner. And we need, what is this? Alright. Just swap that out. And it doesn't care where it's on the node, guys. It doesn't have to look nice. It doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to set itself up and just start drilling. Doesn't even use physics. You can see here it's like clipped through. Alright. So let's just store all. And we're going to take our bars. And we're going to take our copper. And we're going to take our copper. Yeah, right there. And we're going to make us another... Oh, we forgot our plates. Sad. And we're going to take our plates. So now we have these miners. And that's where this game is starting to kind of roll, right? So the complaints that we had already about just sitting here and doing nothing, we kind of have that defeated, right? I mean, because we're no longer just sitting here doing nothing. We're jumping, we're going, we're playing. Come over to this nice little miner that we have. We're taking all of its stuff. And there's nothing there that allows us to see if there's like a health for the miner, right? Presuming eventually we'll have bad things. Uh-oh. 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 That's a problem. That's a big problem, guys. Oh, we put our tool away too. Okay, so we're looking for... Do we have any? Nope. Okay, so there's fruit that we can get that'll actually heal us on this, guys. But we didn't get any of that yet. Going out without our actual tool was kind of a little dumb move. Missing the jump that we needed to land on was equally bad. What do we got here? So we have, see that's pretty good, right? That's 50. That's what? You know, a couple courses. That's more iron that we could be smelting or gathering. Take all these down. Okay. Alright, so let's make this jump instead of goofing it this time. Alright. This thing, if you'll notice, look, It's disabled itself because it's hit the 100. Right? Alright. Build a smelter to automate the production of ingots is the next thing we got going. So we're going to go into our crafting. We're going to smelter. And we got the smelter that we can make next. And we're going to put you like right there. Not me too. Slayer! We have a review copy that we were provided by Coffee Stain. And so we feel, you know, anytime that an actual developer wants us to review something, we'll review it. Don't worry, this is not going to be totally interrupting your regularly scheduled arc. It's just us playing it, letting our community know what it is, letting them know that it exists, and then saying, and that's that. Iron ingots, if we had iron, which we do, put it in there, and then no power, right? So we got to build a power line. And you need to hook this up to a connection. I don't think we have a generator yet, do we? Oh, we do. Alright, and missing concrete. Okay, that's all. I knew we needed something. Concrete. Boom. So all this limestone that we've been gathering, we're going to grab it, and then close that out. And here we go. Oh. We can't make concrete yet because we're not there. Alright, so what we need to do next then is say forget that and just go to our upgrades. And this upgrade, select milestone, and then bars, wire. Those are plates, so we need to make 4 plates. Alright. And I feel like this is being silly. Take all, store all, take all. Dump the copper in there. Okay. So plates. How many plates do we need? Like a lot, right? But don't worry, man, Slayer. Tomorrow we will be back with Mag vs. Wild Ark Survival Evolved, because that's going to happen. We have all the stuff ready. Store all. Take these and take these plates, and then take these. I don't need these bars. I do need to make 30 more wire though. So. Boom. Yep. We'll be playing back on the Scorched Earth server. Upgrade. Alright. And now we should be able to make concrete. Yeah, we can make concrete now. Sweet.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Scanner Stone. New buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
Oh,
Second
speaking of
objective,
things.
Hub upgrade, conveyor belts. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results. Note, constructors are capable of constructing copious parts, of which only one type at a time.
Alright, so now we should be able to go back to our build menu, back to our smelter. Oh no, actually, not that. We need the power line. Here we go. E. And 2. Power line. Missing wire. Okay. We need wire, which is over here. Wire. Build wire. Lots of wire. That'll be fine right there. Alright, boom. So power line, hook up there. And 2, hook up there. Alright, that's all I cared about. Now we can configure this. This thing's on standby, right? Boom. Now this is going to make all of our iron ingots for us. Well, all we got to do is got to go over and fill it up every so often. And coincidentally, our iron's all the way over here. Not the best place for the iron, right? Take all the iron. But we're going to start building conveyor belts, and conveyor belts will start helping things, and iron will be made, and before you know it, we'll have iron everywhere. So all that iron goes in there. Again, it can only fit 100 though. And the iron ingots, it can only fit 100 of those also, but we can take them out. Alright, so our goal now, short term, right, is to build more smelters. And we want to build these smelters. Actually, I need to double check. Does the smelter make anything? Got some sleep. All right, we'll take care, Slayer. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Really appreciate you. Copper. So we need one for copper. And this thing just shut down. Why did it shut down? Well, it's because we said copper instead of iron. Like an idiot. And put all the iron in there. There it goes. Alright. So we can make a constructor. Crafts parts into other parts. Hey, awesome, right? So we have all the stuff we need for that. Do we? Do we? We need iron plates. So back over here, back to the iron plates. Boom. Back to the constructor. Here we go. Missing reinforced. Oh, reinforced. Got a words, guys. Reinforced iron plates. That takes screws. So we're gonna make some screws. We're gonna make 24 screws. There we go. And it's for all of these. So yuck. There we go. Now we can make reinforced iron plates. Boom. All right. Now we can go here and say constructor. And, you know, constructor. So, this is where things are going to get kind of crazy, right? Because we're going to have to really reassemble some stuff here. Alright, production, recipes, we got that part. We can take the iron ingots out of here. It's like, oh, well, we got the input and we got an output. There's really not much more we can do to that, right? We can make iron plates by taking our iron ingots and putting them here, but we have no power. So again, we're back to where we just were. Power line. And we're going to put it right there. You can't connect more lines to this connection. Oh. So, what we can do though, well, I thought we could do it. Huh. Does that produce power for it though? It doesn't. Alright, so let's go ahead and dismantle this. got some materials back. Interesting. Hello, big ol' thingamajig. So here's all that. Here's all of our iron. We'll grab all that. Oh wait, we're supposed to be making poles. Not, okay. Silly mag. Now, how does all that work? Because that seems to be definitely not working the way I expected to. Power pole, power line. Ah, okay, I think I see what's going on now. Alright, dismantle this. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. Okay. Alright, so this is a power line. And this is the power pole. And this is the power line. See how that works, guys? That's right, we're gonna have to craft another one. Let's go ahead and put that there. Alright, so production. We're gonna put the smelter. And the smelter's gonna be like actually realistically where we want the smelter at is like right here. Right? Oh, there we go. Alright, so now the smelter should be powered. Should be able to throw the iron ore into there. There's iron ore. Boom. And then no power? Oh. Duh, mag. There we go. So now we should be able to see this here, see how much we're consuming. We got 20, we're consuming only 4. And now we have this right here set up also to where we can start actually putting a conveyor belt to where one will feed the other. Providing I got the intake right. Yeah, this is a constructor. Alright. It needs iron ingots. There we go. Build power poles, expand your production, upgrade faster. Yada 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 yakety schmackety. Alright. So, special hub, bench, workshop, smelter, constructor. So that's all the way this all works, guys. So the next thing we need to do is we need to go over here and figure out what we really have to build to get to the next step. So we need iron plates and reinforced iron plates. So reinforced iron plates, we know we need iron plates, so let's make some iron plates. Make one of those, and then make some iron plates, because we know we got to make a lot of those. Alright, that should be enough. Boom. Go to here, and it's throw this wire there. Let's throw some of that concrete there. These reinforced plates there. And we need 75 iron plates, guys. And here we go again. Oh, it stopped. Why did it stop? Because we're out of materials. Alright, so iron plates, cool. We need to go get some iron. Well, that's not iron, but we might as well grab it, right? Eventually we're going to make a conveyor belt for copper and conveyor belt all of it over here. Alright, so here's all the iron. We're going to make some ingots. Yay! For our base, which is just, I mean, it's another thing that I don't really kind of care for, is the base building isn't really base building, right? Alright, so, boom. Iron ingots! Here we go! Yay for the super awesome wireless mouse that we just hold on to while we do all this. Coffee Stain's made a real good game, guys. I want to put that out there, right? I feel bad saying anything bad about it because they gave me the opportunity to play for free, and then they turn around and make this wonderful, awesome game with all these little fiddly bits, and then they do something like this. But it does make me appreciate better what I got going on, right? And I could be using the automated machine for this. This is actually faster, though. It's not passive, but it's faster. And we need 75 of these iron plates. And there we go. Iron plate, boom, craft. And we got milestone 3. And every time we upgrade it, you know, it looks a little bit better. New parts.
You have unlocked new buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
So now,
Hub upgrade, additional power. Advise. When planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts. Caution. Overloading the power network guarantees suboptimal performance.
so this is where the game's going to get really, really good, guys. Check this out. Ramps, foundations, all that kind of jazz, right? Walls. Oh my god, walls. So we were just complaining about the base building, right? And now we got these things like their, you know, foundations and walls. So we can make the base a little bit better. We can start making it look like a real kind of honest to goodness factory. But the more important thing right now is the conveyor belts, because we got to start feeding the beast, right? So we have these iron plates, but we can go over here and we can make like anything that we want. Biomass. We don't have any biomass materials. We don't have anything for these smelters either. But we do have these conveyor belts. And we do have things that we want to do for that. So the conveyor belts and the conveyor poles. So look, the poles are kind of the important part. And we're going to get there. And it kind of snaps up to a grid like here. When you get close enough, you can kind of see where the grid lines are. But so, what we're going to do is, let's see. This takes iron ingots and turns them into plates. This takes iron ore and turns them into ingots. So you can kind of see where we're going with this, right? Alright, 3. This is where the conveyor belt points to. There we go. And we're going to go to 4 again. And then conveyor belt. Boom. Alright, so building have inputs and outputs, craft biomasses and improve energy source, connect buildings together for full optimization. So this thing still won't collect itself, which is sad. But it is what it is. Alright. So we do have to have a conveyor pole for each of these. I need iron plates. That's fine. Because I should have iron ingots to make iron plates. And this smelter is producing ingots. Now we got these plates. Now we got this. Then we got the conveyor belt. Then we got the conveyor belt. And boom. So look guys, we can actually just grab an iron ingot if we wanted it. But it's now feeding them in here. And it's producing the plates. We got some automation going on. The only thing we don't have yet is this. This thing here does not yet do anything for us. So we're gonna go store some stuff. Yeah, we got all the miners. So, alright. Over here, we can create all sorts of stuff, right? And we can do all sorts of upgrades. Miner Mark 1. See that? That's what we're going for next, guys. 75 iron rods. Concrete, we need 20. We have so much concrete right now. These cables, we need a lot more. And the iron plates, we need a total of 100. So we got some iron plates, right? We have a iron plate. That's what we're waiting for, though, guys. Once we get that, this is going to be basically just right where the game is supposed to be, you know, taking us to. Alright, where's our iron ore at? Iron ore, boom. Alright, so we got that. The next thing we want to do is we want to do a very similar thing over here. Where all this, actually we want to do a very similar thing like over here. Where, grab these iron plates. And that's not it, over here. Iron plates. And we need to craft some wire, cables. There we go. Now I don't remember how many cables we needed, guys. I just know we needed it. Boom, boom, cables, bam. And now we need iron rods, which means we need iron ingots. And we got a device making ingots and the plates we need too. So we could, you know, we could set up something like that, right? To where we get two different iron machines. But we're not, because we're not like that. Almost there. Almost there. Man, it sure was awesome, guys, to see Papa Jodster earlier today. I gotta admit, it's been a while since I've seen the guy. It was just so amazing that he like popped over and said hi to me. Considering we had, you know, it just hasn't been lining up. It hasn't been lining up. Alright, and we're wanting the plates. Give me the plates. Alright, and over here. We're getting there. Can we make plates? Sure we can, we just gotta make some ingots. How many plates do I need? Whoa, 40 of them, guys. 40. We're getting there though, Turtle Club. We are making our way. We're making our way. So let's go over here, get any plates that this thing has for us. Yep, I figured it. So we make plates about 3 times as fast as this machine does. That's not the plates. Where are the plates? Wait for it. Did we make a goof? Iron plates. Did we make... We didn't make plates. We made no plates. Alright. Okay. Boom. Alright, so now we got a new email. We don't care about the new email though. Storage containers for organization. That we kind of do care about.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub feature, additional biomass generator. New buildings, which can be found in the build menu. 9th objective, Hub upgrade, molecular analysis. Note, to ensure full mastery of skills and equipment, I have been asked to not interfere with this last objective. Good luck.
Missing. Okay, so... Alright, so now we got it. Now we can craft it. And we can make miner Mark 1. Oh, sad. That's not what we needed. We need to be off here. And we need to dismantle the conveyor belt. Boom. Alright. And we dismantle that. Boom. And now we make the miner Mark 1. So, bam. So check this out, guys. It's on standby. Why is it on standby? Because we don't have any power to it. Why is there no power to it? Because we have no power to it. So we know how to get power, right? We do power pole. Oh, Turtle Club, I am so sorry for sneezing in your ears. I really apologize. Alright, power pole. Where does this thing lock up to? Oh, we need a power line for the power pole. Q. Why is this not doing what we think it should be doing? Power line. There we go. That's all we needed. So we got one line there. Alright, so next, we're going to set up the conveyor belt as it needs to be set up. Conveyor coming out of here to there. Conveyor coming out of this to there. And then we're going to turn this bad boy on, guys. Boom. Bam. Look at this. I would love to be able to climb up the ladder, but we can't. I do like riding the conveyor belts, though. I gotta be honest about that. Check it out. So we got the iron going in here, and it's making... They'll start making iron ingots. And they'll start making iron plates. So now that we got this, the next thing we need to do is really forget that, right? We don't really need that so much. I mean, I guess we could. We could. Production, a miner Mark 1. Right? So we need the portable miner. Pick up portable miner. Alright, so miner Mark 1. And this will get limestone for us once we get power to it. And of course we get power by planting power pole. And then going to our power line. And then connecting it there. And the next thing we want to do now is we want to get production. We want to make a constructor, which we need 3 iron plates, which we know we're about to get here. Right? Because this has been making iron plates this whole entire time. Bam. Alright. E to get out of there. Q. So, constructor. Reinforced iron plates. Oh, guys. They give me every time. And we need lots of screws. Alright. And E to get out. Q to do that. Constructor for there. Rotate that a little bit. Place that down. conveyor pole. And then conveyor belt. Conveyor belt has an invalid shape. Can't afford. So dismantle that. So we need some plates. Which we get from over here. Alright, plates. Hey, there we go. I'm over here. Power line. There we go. Speaking of all of our power, we got some pretty hefty power consumption going on. If you'll notice, we have no fuel. So we need to start making some biofuel. It all shut down, guys. It's all dead. Look at all this. All the mine goodies. Now, we're out of power, but the conveyor belts still run. Ain't that something? That fuel we put in was, you know, that was a pretty good amount of fuel. Hey, there's some actual...
Possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required
Finally.
to establish object scanner identification.
There, we finally can heal ourselves a little bit, guys, from that fall we took. I'm not used to fall damage in this game because we don't fall a whole lot. At least we haven't.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Alright, so now we should be able to go over to our generators, and I don't know if that'll work or not. It wouldn't. Alright. Alright, so we are going to... Hey, this automatically generated power? So is everything going back on again already? It says no power. Clearly, it's connected to power, though. It says no connection. So that... Weird. Okay. So we need some reinforced. We need more reinforced. Two more reinforced guys. Iron plates, which means we need iron ingots. Alright, now we can take the conveyor belt and put it here and connect it into there. Wait, what's that? Okay, maybe I'm just silly, guys. Maybe it seriously is just regular old iron plates. Alright, so time to shove all of our stuff away real quick. Boom. And store all. And then take all. And then let's just put the copper there. Let's take the limestone. All this because we want to build a conveyor belt. There it goes. And you, sir, make concrete. So we overloaded the power grid, it seems like. Okay. So dismantle that. Alright, so we're gonna have to have more than one. I see what's going on. I don't like it, but I see it. Power line, connect the power line from there to there. So we have two separate power grids. And for our limestone to work, we're going to have all of the sources for it. Alright. Alright, so that's about to happen. As is this. Alright. No, we don't want to do that to the to-do list. We want to hover and bind it to a hotbar. There we go. Okay. Missing concrete. That's fine because we got concrete being made for us automatically over here. Or we did. And it never produced any. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's just so disgustingly stupid. Alright. So turn that on. And insert the fuel. I wonder. If we can tie those two together. So we need concrete. Let's get the concrete. Bam. Alright, so let's make a pole here. Wow. So that's connecting there. That's connecting there. All right. So let's do this. Oh wow. Okay, I don't like this, but it is what it is. Dismantle. All right, and then we do power pole. Okay, and then we do power line. Power line to here. Power line from here to here. So we they're both out of it. So we're gonna have to actually make fuel. That's fine though, because that's kind of what I expected we was gonna have to do anyways. So power line goes there. This connects to this thing. This connects to here. This connects to there. So this will they'll all have power once we get ready. Okay. Just need a way to get wood and leaves and all that automatically. Alright, so back to our little area here. No, not there. Here. Biomass, leaves. Alright. And we're going to give you half of that. And we're going to give you the other half of that. Alright, so now we got the whole entire system off of these two. Alright, that's all hunky-dory, fine and dandy. Because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be building another one of these. I am missing iron rod. Alright, so the iron rod is the one thing we gotta get. So, and realistically, okay, we got one off of that. Okay, we got one. Alright, so I think we're doing good there. Alright, what can we make over here? It's been a while. Xeno Zapper, we don't need to make a Xeno Zapper, but what's this do? That's the exact same thing? Wow. Alright. So iron rods. I think it's where we're at. So we got all the way here, and we got power pole, power line to there. All right, and we gotta make some of that wire. We gotta make some of that power line. Making copper ingots, because that's what we do on Satisfactory. Then we make some wire. gonna make some cable. And make some more wire, because why not, right? And then we make some biomass wood, because we didn't even realize that we... Oh, wow. That's like really fast to make. Okay. Okay, so we should be good there. Got all the stuff we need there. Alright, so go over here, grab the copper, we'll take all that, and then we'll take up our miner, and then we'll make our miner Mark 1. And then that has to happen too, right? Bam. And look, now we can go up this conveyor, which doesn't really do us any good, but alright, so now we need us another constructor, which we're missing some stuff for. What's we missing for the constructor this time? Can't afford, why can't I afford it? Reinforced, right? Alright, it can't be overloaded. Where are we at? 23, we're good, we're good. Alright. Alright, we gotta be really, really fast. Alright, here we go. Tab, Q, constructor. And then conveyor into the constructor. And power from there to there. And the constructor, we're gonna make wire because it takes copper ingots. Wait. We made a boo-boo, guys. We need a smelter and then a constructor. I think we can fix this though. Yeah, we got the copper ore back. Alright, and we got all that copper ore back also. Okay. And we can dismantle this. Alright, smelter. iron rod times 5. Okay. Okay, and that's still running strong. Awesome. So we're gonna put our smelter like right here. And we're gonna juice its power off of that. Conveyor into, there we go. Copper ingots, thank you. Conveyor, come with me. Bam. Alright, so now we got all that. So now we have something that's copper building. We have something that's limestone building. Right? Alright. Be really helpful if I had a way to automatically just collect all that stuff. Which we can build storage now. Logistics. Organization. Alright. So that's what we're going to want to build next. And we need reinforced and iron bars. So we're going to take these iron plates and we're going to have this start making iron rods. Take all. Alright, so iron rods and reinforced plates. That's what those are, right? Nope, there's just iron plates, standard iron plates. Alright, so we just need iron rods. For that we need iron ingots, and for that we need all sorts of stuff that we don't really care about. Awesome. Q, storage. Bam. So we just need the iron plates, which we know are over here. As well as the rods. It's a storage container. Conveyor belt. And now we have this awesome storage container that we can store all and take all out of. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Turtle Club. It's getting really good. It's getting really good. So, we grab all these, right? I mean, look at that. It's all going there. And then, boom. So next, we do the exact same thing here for the copper. And I think what we can do even is that. And I think that's probably going to be our preferred method of doing this later. Once we get foundations and stuff down also, right? And then we have another one of these to build right here. We need iron. We need rods, which is this one right here. Boom. And here we go. And we just bam that. And here comes all of that. Alright, so we got plenty of all that going. We're doing okay on the biomass. So next is this. So we need 150 iron rods. We need 150 iron plates. 500 wire. So I think our copper was building wire, wasn't it? Yeah. And only 30 concrete? I mean, concrete's becoming the joke, guys. Okay. So now that we kind of got all this sort of going over here, right? The next thing that I think we need to do is I think we need to start actually, now that we've got, you know, some of the rump appeal stuff going, some of that set it and forget it, I think we now need to start actually work on building something that's actually, you know, worth it. Alright. Here's a nice little flower. Boy, it's not exactly a nice little flower. It sort of puts itself right in our way. Alright. These are nice little flowers, though. Alright, so let's go to foundations. And these require concrete. Huh. Alright. Wonder if it actually would demolish the trees and stuff if I put down the foundation. Don't know. Frankly, don't exactly care at the moment. Alright, so they both take the same amount? That's a can't afford, not an obstructed. So let's go and grab us some. I love how I can just like take the copper wire right off the conveyor belt. I think that's still pretty funny. Alright, so we gotta go to the storage. Grab this concrete. Bam. See, that's just irritating. That leaves a lot to be desired. But you know, it is what it is. So whoops, that's a problem. I do like the fact that when I destroy something, guys, I get it all back. Not being able to take them out though is kind of annoying. Guess I should go over the copper wiring, which is right over here. And iron plates. I do have another iron section here, so I can build us another miner mark. So I need rods and a miner. Miner's missing like everything. Plates, wire, and cable. Here's what I'm gonna do here, actually. Let's take this over here. So this snapping to the grid thing, it's kind of good. Now I can make my portable miner. Boom. Alright. What else did I have built over there that I didn't really want to have built over there? Organization storage. How does that work? How does that look like on the grid? Like that. Huh. Okay. And we're going to production, miner mark. We're missing rods and concrete. We know where to get rods at. We know where to get concrete from. Rods we get from there. Concrete we get from here. Well, actually we get concrete from over here. And now go over here. direction, minor. We want to rotate that direction. Right? No. We pointed it the wrong way. Of course we did. Alright. While we're here, let's go over this. And double mash that. Bam. Alright, so plates. Change to plates. We may get this next upgrade, guys. I don't know. It's gonna be awfully close. Alright, and I'm going to start working on storage. Oh. It all died. Okay. Alright, time to go get biomass. It's making me a little dizzy, guys. Alright, so let's go over. Wait, why are you blinking red? Why are you blinking red? No power. Because we threw a breaker. Ah. Alright, split the biomass. Alright. I got a truckload of iron ingots, so we're gonna make some iron plates also. And then, guys, we're gonna call it quits. As soon as we get this upgrade. So, this is factory though, right? Satisfactory. It is, you know, a really interesting build a lot game. And as you can tell, you know, there is some production difference, right? That was the last thing I wanted to try, actually. Let me do this. Put these plates there. So this thing's not connected to anything. Boom. We got our stuff back. I wonder if I put down another mark. I have to place this on a resource node, it says. So, they were at least smart enough to figure that out, right? I think this thing auto snaps, sorta. Yeah, I don't know snaps. Boom. So at the very least, you know, when you dismantle these things, miner, bam. So you can only have one per resource node. So I was curious if I could double dip, but I can't. Okay, so we're basically waiting on this thing to make plates, which means we're waiting on this thing to craft. We're just going to steal all of its ingots and craft them, because the smelter makes ingots far faster. Plates. Come on. Alright, and plates. Boom. Alright, so here's the final upgrade for the intro, right? So now we got all sorts of other stuff. New buildings, new equipment, player updated.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature Molecular Analysis Machine, also known as the MAN. Building Biomass Burner. Building Space Elevator. Equipment Object Scanner. Equipment Beacon. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
Alright.
Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols. Additionally, the MAN provides the opportunity to send samples of xenobiology and other materials I deem relevant to R&D in exchange for appropriate rewards. Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and thus initiating project assembly. Good luck.
So now we'll be able to do other stuff, guys. But that's, you know, this is the way this game's played out. It actually's got some pretty cool stuff on it. Oh, finally. We can actually do extra scan stuff now. Alright, well, guys, we are going to give this a good old save game. Boom. And we're going to say CT Gaming. Because why not? And so, guys, I'm going to take a break. I don't know if we're going to be back for the next session because, guys, my head is still pounding really bad. I do apologize. I really want to get back to playing Zelda. I really wanted to get this reviewed, and I had to make a choice. And I know that the odds of me going and laying down for any kind of nap means that there's a equal chance that I won't wake up after in a timely manner. But we're going to try, guys. We're going to try. I'm going to have myself a good little nap, guys. About an hour. And I will be back in 2 hours for streaming. We're hoping, hopefully, Twilight Biscuits. Thank you for all who joined in Papa Joester's raid. That was just super awesome, man. McAdoo for showing up. Thug Salad, Momo Gaming, Braden Tuttled 2, the boxer, from the raid. You guys are super cool. And of course, Slayer popping in. Always appreciative of that, man. Well, tomorrow night we will be back with more Ark. And Friday evening we're hoping to do some free-for-all Friday, guys. And I'm not sure what we'll play because you never know. But out there, Turtle Club, thank you for attending. Thank you for watching. I'm going to have a good something, and you all have a good morning, good evening, good breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club, this is Max Necro saying have a good one, and thanks for watching. Take care.